Good. My name is Ben, Bobby, Cooper, and we're presenting our business idea for Give Kindness. So on the left you have what Give Kindness currently does now. We believe they mainly focus on just college campuses. They also have that one high school that they are facilitating as of now. Also, they mainly focus on anonymous compliments on Twitter. They hold nonprofit events and they don't really have a revenue stream. And their main act is to promote and give kindness to others. So our idea is we want to target high school administration and students. And our main idea was to hold assemblies at those high schools. We want to infiltrate the high school students, student council, president, VP, and guide those GK ambassadors. Our main idea also is to promote kindness and get funds from outside sources, and also we want to sell merchandise. So our formation or validation of our idea, we researched our competition and also analyzed their different approaches, and we believe that through our surveys, we think we should target the younger youth because we believe that cyberbullying and bullying alone start at a younger age and therefore grow as you get into college. So we thought that bullying prevention would help earlier on. And we conducted a survey of 35 college students, which was you guys, and found out that there is in fact more bullying in high school rather than college. And that's how we found our target market. So then we sent out a second survey to 90 high school students and confirmed that most bullying is cyber. And the interesting idea, there was many that are interested in the idea of joining or participating in a club during and after school.
Okay, so we looked into the competition a little bit. All it really took was Googling spread kindness, give kindness, anything about kindness really, and we came across two pretty big nonprofits already, one called spreadkindness.org, one called Random Acts of Kindness. And we really had to figure out what would differentiate us from them. So what we really got at is that they kind of like cover the entire board, doing everything from you could adopt a soldier and go and send them care packages to just having like little stories written up on their board. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to gear a little more towards high schools and have more direct goals and kind of just be focused in on just the high school population in general instead of just everyone in the U.S. and around the world. So kind of just focused more on the high school students and trying to go and combat cyberbullying rather than spread kindness blindly throughout. The concept of Give Kindness ambassadors, like I mentioned before, we're going to go and have these assemblies and spark some interest in the students that want to go and spread kindness and run the club at their school. Their responsibilities they have would be to help create the events, help run the events, to go and fundraise, and really just to go and manage the Give Kindness social media aspects at their own high schools. And when we're looking for the students, we'll obviously have some sort of hiring process throughout. We want to go and make sure we look for students with leadership experiences that are organized, motivated, and we thought maybe we could look into the student council to find that because it's usually pretty motivated and responsible students in those sections.
So we were teetering over becoming a nonprofit or a for-profit for Give Kindness. We want to focus on being a nonprofit. We feel like this opens more doors for us. We can get donations from businesses that can use this as tax write-offs. We also found another nonprofit called Pacers National Bully Prevention, and when we looked into their goals, they do a lot of similar things that we were trying to do. So we can kind of partner with them in a way where we donate some funds to them because they already have a large infrastructure of ways to prevent bullying. We also thought that becoming a nonprofit would be to help with the process of building relationships with donors and businesses in the local community because they can donate, they can sponsor events, so we thought that would be a good way to build a community within the community. So for our revenue streams, we would charge the high schools for assemblies. We talked to a high school principal who said that any assembly that they want usually charges about $1,500. So we thought as we were new, we'd probably start around $500 and then work our way up as we got more credible. Our second revenue stream would be events. So this Give Kindness ambassador would kind of facilitate the events, and we thought that they know the high school better than we do. So, you know, a 3-on-3 basketball tournament might work at some school, and another school might do you know, just a kickball tournament. So we thought it would leave it up to the ambassador to choose what the event is. But we would sell merchandise and have fun activities. And because we're a nonprofit, our third revenue stream is donations from local businesses, other donors in the community, and sponsors. So I guess that shows up pretty well. So this is kind of a breakdown of what we thought would be a rough estimate for one high school. Clearly we want more, but just to make it easy, we did one high school for 12 months of having the Give Kindness Club. So we thought they'd do about $500 in merchandise, $3,000 in contributions from like donors and businesses, and then we would do 4 events, one for each term in high school, which would be $3,000. So we get $6,500. After the cost of goods sold and other promotion, it'd be about $6,250, and then we wrote where the money goes. So the club would keep 40% of that for future events, and then operational costs would go to us. Like salaries, travel, anything like that. But most of the money would go to furthering the business, working on getting more high schools, more merchandise, and then would also donate money to other nonprofits like Pacers. That's it.
That's us.